Powered by the official voice of the Mt.Vernon Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. You can also watch Rams basketball with streaming video on WMIXSports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Rams basketball is also sponsored by Ren Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mt.Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Banterra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mt.Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski for Mt.Vernon Rams basketball from the WMIX Sports mobile studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening. Glad to have you with us from the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. Good evening. Chris Hugo solo tonight. Jeff Crow will bring you the video as always on WMIXSports.com. Jesse Clark is back in our Mt.Vernon studio. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment tonight. If you're looking for the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Mater Dei Knights, you'll find that game on AM 940 coming up in just a bit. You can also listen to it online live at WMIXSports.com. The Rams come in tonight 4-2 on the year. Big wins this past week over both Centralia and Mascoutah. We'll tell you more about that here on your Rams pregame. The Rams are 1-0 in the South 7 Conference. They match up against these 1-0 Althoff Crusaders, who got a big win on Friday night as they traveled to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium and beat the Marion Wildcats 53-48. Then they beat Mater Dei on Saturday night 41-39. Enough about that. We'll tell you all about the Althoff Crusaders here in just a moment, and some new additions to their starting lineup when we get to know the Central Christian Church starting lineups just a little bit later on. We'll take a quick break. When we come back here on Rams Pregame, we'll talk about all of the aforementioned and much, much more, even get you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. This is Rams Pregame on WMIX.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mt.Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, gets financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mt.Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Ren Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step in your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Ren Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today, 437-5321.
Announcing Schmidt Ford of Salem, sales lineup. Paula, the Gardner Russell, Jason, the Minnie Webb, Steve, the Sleeper Hotsy, Francis McIntosh, Max, the Hackery, Jill, the Gambler McManus, Rick, Part-Time Bale, Jim, No Pressure Barkett, Dak, the Dealmaker Johnson, and Mike, the Hunter Russell. From our team to your team, Schmidt Ford of Salem, which is all our local sports teams, a safe and winning season.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Tigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you ask, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
Glad to have you with us from the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School here in Belleville. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Jeff Crow will bring you the video on WMIXSports.com. Jesse Clark keeping us on the air here on WMIX FM. The Rams and Crusaders tonight should be a good one in the South 7 Conference between two teams tied atop the conference at both 1-0. Cahokia, the other 1-0 team, as they narrowly slipped past Carbondale last Friday night. South 7 play tonight. The Rams are here at Althoff. Centralia travels to Cahokia looking to get back to 500. And Marion hosts Carbondale in what some coaches say has been their 17th straight game to open the year. Of course, that was all in jest, but we are glad to be with you here tonight from the Schott Center in Belleville. Of course, the Crusaders will have a new look starting lineup tonight. We'll get to know all 5 of them here in just a moment. They're returning to the starting lineup for the first time this year is Eric Vermanick. Of course, he is well known as a linebacker from that Althoff football team that finished runner-up in Class 2A here in 2012. So Eric Vermanick will make the start tonight. Still no Eric Krause in the starting lineup. Many thought that the 6'6 junior would be a mainstay in Greg Leib's starting lineup. He will not be in it tonight. Did not start against Mater Dei on Saturday. Unsure of the scenario there, but he will not be getting the start tonight. We'll get to know all the Althoff Crusaders here in just a moment, presented by Central Christian Church. Rams basketball, of course, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. With 5 locations in Mt.Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Mt.Vernon Rams. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Althoff cheerleaders take the floor as they do the Althoff Go Rah Rah Team Go Althoff Loyalty here from the Schott Center. You can watch it online at WMIXsports.com, or you can listen to it right here on WMIX FM. We'll be with you all night in South 7 Conference play. Many of the holiday tournaments are starting to take shape. You can be looking for those on social media. We posted the Mascuda Holiday Tournament pairings today on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIXsports. You can find a scoreboard, video highlights, and video archives every night at WMIXsports.com. And you can also follow us in-game and out of game on Twitter. Follow us there at WMIX Sports. We've already tweeted quite a few scores already here tonight. About 4 or 5 minutes before this one starts to take shape, we also have those starting lineups upcoming here on your Ram pregame. We'll slip out for a quick break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next ride weather. Cloudy tonight, a little more than a shower. Areas of fog late, a low of 47. Tomorrow, patchy morning fog, otherwise mostly cloudy, high 54. Tomorrow night will be cloudy, a shower around late, a low 44. And then periods of rain and mild on Sunday with a high of 59. Now for Monday, much colder. Times of clouds and sunshine with a high 38. Next ride weather from WMIX, Mt.Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, this is Joe Gliosi, commercial banker for People's National Bank in beautiful Mount Vernon, Illinois. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. For opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, Wrangler, Compass, Patriot. I could go on all day. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. We are proud to be Southern Illinois Jeep headquarters with a nice selection of all of your favorite Jeeps. The all-new 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a must-see. With premium on-road performance and legendary class-leading vehicle capability, the Grand Cherokee hits the sweet spot. We also have the 2013 Jeep Wrangler Sport, which offers the ultimate in capability without compromise and adventure fueled by the power within. Wrangler goes with freedom, just like King City Chrysler is with Jeep. Come see our selection at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to KingCityChryslerCenter.com to view our inventory online. Find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Back to Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside the Schott Center. Glad to have at the Chaos Cage on Twitter, watching us tonight on WMIXsports.com. Glad to have you. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIXsports, where we'll have a variety of scores throughout the evening. We are broadcasting from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. I suggest you check out their lineup of 2013 Fusions, especially the new hybrid models that have come out, but I can attest to the safety after tonight of the Ford Fusion. It's at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where the best never rest. Glad to have you tonight for Rams pregame. The Rams and the Crusaders about to tip in roughly about 5 minutes. 2 minutes left on the warm-up clock here tonight, when we'll get to know your Central Christian Church starting lineups after the national anthem. All still to come. We'll get you a quick scoreboard update here. Woodlawn and Mater Dei set to tip in about 10 minutes on AM 940, I believe. That one also online at WMIXsports.com, where you can listen on any device online. Taking a look at your scores from tonight, the second annual Saluki Shootout. Oakville defeats Trico tonight, 48-28. At the end of one at Waltonville, the Spartans lead North Clay, 17-8. Brian Gamber's Spartans Club trying to stay undefeated on this 2012-2013 campaign. In the Little Illini tonight, Alney leads Red Hill 15-7. That's at the end of one. Of course, Mt.Vernon native Rob Flanagan, the head coach of the Alney Tigers. Let's see what else we have. Try to get you some more on Twitter. That looks to be about it as of right now as far as first quarter scores. We'll take a look at plenty more throughout the night. They'll be presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance, for all of your insurance and financial service needs. Visit Tony Wilt on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in Mt.Vernon, or online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in. Get to a better state with State Farm. We'll honor America here in just moments from the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School in Belleville, where the Rams will try for 2-0 in South 7 Conference play against the Crusaders, a team that is tough to play here at the Schott Center. Rams have had some ups and downs over the past few years, but Greg Lieb is in his 15th year of coaching here at Althoff. We'll take a quick break. We'll honor America from the Schott Center. This is Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive. At Vantera, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Vantera offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Vantera is a smart choice for your banking needs. Vantera Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've heard a lot about the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, about the cozy fireplaces in its patient areas, and about its numerous healing gardens and soothing nature-inspired artwork. Now that the new hospital is finished, you can finally see them for yourself. Good Samaritan is hosting tours of the new hospital on Saturday, January 5th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sunday, January 6th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. This isn't your ordinary open house. It's the opportunity to get a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the brand-new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center before it's open to the public in late January. Come see an operating room from the point of view of the surgeon or the new expanded ER and all private patient rooms. Join us at the new facility just off Veterans Memorial Drive in Mt.Vernon on January 5th and 6th for complimentary refreshments and to see how we're raising the bar for healthcare in Southern Illinois. You've never seen a hospital like this before. Visit smgsi.com to learn more.
Watch Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale Charlie Davidson.
And we welcome you back to the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. Chris Hugo here with you tonight. Danny Zerwinski on AM 940 with the call of the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Modern Day Knights. You can also listen to that one on WMIXsports.com, the same location where you can watch this game between Mt.Vernon and Althoff. Time for your Central Christian Church starting lineups. Discover the excitement at Central Christian Church in Mt.Vernon, where they offer exciting worship experiences packed with energy, relevant teaching, and awesome programming for children and youth. Check out thenewscentral.com for service times and more information. That is thenewscentral.com, where Central Christian Church is loving God and loving people. Starting lineups for Greg Lieb's Althoff Crusaders. They'll start number 12, Ryan Markham, number 14, Grant Streaker, number 20, Kevin Renner, number 35, Brendan Gooch, and number 50, Eric Fermanic for Greg Lieb's Althoff Crusaders. They'll be dressed in their home whites tonight. While Scott Gamber's Mt.Vernon Rams, let's see what we have here. It'll be a familiar 5 for Scott Gamber. His team 4-2 on the year, looking to go to 1-0 in the South 7 Conference. In the backcourt tonight, they'll have Jaron Lydell, number 3, and number 21, Travis Mitchell. Forwards tonight will be number 22, Michael Fieser, number 32, Jake Pike, and number 33, Trevor Flota. That's your starting lineup for Scott Gamber's Mt.Vernon Rams. They'll be in their away blacks tonight with orange trim, orange numerics. and looking to get a big road win here at the Schott Center. Those lineups presented by Central Christian Church, where incredible things are happening at Central. Look no further than their website at thenewcentral.com, where you can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. Log on to thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Just a snippet past the top of the hour here on WMIX. We'll pause for station identification. This is Rams Radio.
Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mt.Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Carbondale, and all of Southern Illinois. A Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
A Withers Broadcasting Superstation indeed. We're glad to have you on it tonight. Chris Hugo here solo. Jeff Crow is with me, bringing you the video angles on WMIXsports.com. Jesse Clark is back in our Mount Vernon studio tonight, part of your WMIX Sports crew. You can follow us all on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can find us on Facebook and log on to WMIXsports.com for all the latest in local sports. At the half, Olney leads Red Hill tonight 22-17. We'll get you plenty more scores throughout the night, of course, on your scoreboard updates. Fees will tip for the Rams. That's Michael Feeser tipping for Althoff as they go right to left. Will be, I would assume it'll be big number 50, Eric Fermanic for Greg Lieb's Crusaders. Again, they're in their home whites with navy trim. Feeser and Fermanic, a couple of Fs in the center circle as we get underway here tonight on a Friday night in the South 7. It'll be tipped deep into the backcourt for number 20, Kevin Renner. And here we go, underway at about 8:02 tonight, about 30 minutes beyond schedule. Off of the left right wing will come Streaker. Looking back to the left side, it'll go near the corner for Althoff. Looking to set back up top, it's Gooch. Back off to the right wing, Streaker. Off a screen by Fermanic. Pike wasn't buying. It'll come back to number 20, Renner. Renner back to the left wing for Gooch. Now looking up top, that will be Streaker with the basketball. 10-foot line off to the right, 7:34 to play in the quarter. Still scoreless on Althoff's first possession. Renner looks back to the left. It'll come back to Streaker up top. Quick touch by Goose off of the right. Now to the right elbow. Renner looking for the jumper. Blocked, pulled back down. And here we go. Resetting up top. It'll be the Crusaders. 7:17 mark of the first. Finally a pull-up J. Glances off the front of the iron and out of bounds. Rams will get the rebound. Shot taken by number 12. Ryan Markham was no good. And early on, Althoff is 0 of 2 from the field. Darren Lydell to bring it up off to the left side. Flota thought about the three. Bounce pass back to the right. It'll be Lydell between the circles over for Flota. 7 minutes to play in the first. Still no score. Lob pass comes back to the near side. Now it's into the corner for Pike. Kicks it back out. Flota, three on the way. It'd be big. Nope. Off the front iron. Big rebound. Lydell underneath. Puts it back off glass. Good kiss by Lydell. And Jaron gets the Rams on top early. 2-0 off of the offensive rebound. So some second chance points for the Rams off the three miss. And here we go. 6:41 to go in the quarter. Gooch off of the left side. Deep left wing. Throws up top now to Markham. Markham wearing long white sleeves tonight. Will throw the Streaker off of the right. Trying to push off a Pike. Back to the right wing. Markham. Looking back left. 6:29 mark of the first. Still 2-0 Rams on top. Althoff a big win on the road last week at Marion. A 5-point win at Cuss Wilson. Then on back-to-back nights they go into Mater Dei and defeat the Knights. Coming off the left side, that will be Renner, and there will be a travel about the mid-post on the left. So a turnover for the Crusaders. We'll give the Rams another good shot here, already up 2-0. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank. We'll tell you more about them in a moment. It'll be Pike on the near side, back to the right wing for Lydell. Underneath is Mitchell, sliding across the paint. Three on the near side. Pike nails it. My view partially obstructed, but that is a three by Jake Pike. It'll put the Rams up 5-0 here. 5:58 to go in the first. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Whoopsie daisy. That'll go through the legs of Gooch out of bounds on the far sideline. That is where the Rams will inbound right in front of the Crusader crew, the Althoff student section. 5:46 to go here in the first quarter. Still a 5-0 ball game. Far wing, it's going to be Flota, bounce pass to Mitchell. Pike will come around off of the baseline. Shut off, will have to go back up top. It'll be Flota swinging it around to the right. The Rams will reverse it to the left. A little bit of keep away here between Flota and Lydell as it's back to the right side, 5:29. Pike had a long three earlier, throws it back across the waist, skip past to Flota. Now on the left, Mitchell will attempt to deuce. It's good, and the Rams have a 7-0 run to start. Big start by the Rams. 3 in the books now, Lydell, Mitchell, and Pike. 5:15 to play in the quarter. Right of the circle to be Renner to bring it across. Throws to left elbow for Manick. Look for the give and go to Streaker. It's going to be stolen away. Third turnover thus far for Althoff. Good job by Fieser to take it away. It'll be Lydell up ahead to Pike. Thought about it. Back to Lydell on the right wing. Sidestep on the dribble. Now gets back to the corner. Pike skip past to Flota. Off of the far side. Bounce pass to the post. Nothing there for Mitchell. Rams will clear it out. It'll be reversed around now for the right wing. Lydell back to the left wing for Flota. Into the corner now for Mitchell off that side. Pike sees a seam on the baseline. Bounces it back to Lydell off of his chest. He'll recover now and take it back to the wing. So the Rams will clear out near the 10-foot line. 4:37 to play in the quarter. Flota left alone. Let's see what this call is going to be. There's going to be a foul away from the basketball as Travis Mitchell took a slide on the hiney with 4:34 to play in the first quarter. Still 7-0 Rams. We'll see what they come with out of the right baseline inbound. It'll be a box set for the Vernoy with 4:34 to go in the first. 7-0 ball game. Flota was left alone, but not long enough. Back in the corner. Pike throws up another three. Looks good. Going to be off the back iron. Pike will get his own rebound. Tiptoes the sideline. Make it baseline. And no good by Lydell off of the offensive board. So the Rams got another chance off of offensive rebound. Nothing there, and that'll be the first defensive board for Althoff. Three on the way was no good by Renner. Got the offensive board quickly, did for Manick. His tip was no good, and the Rams will come back the other way off of the board. Off of the near block. Mitchell's going to go back up top for Lydell. Kicks over to Flota for three on the way. In and out. So the Rams ice cold at the moment after a couple of three-ball attempts. They got one from Pike, and they're now 1 of 4. 3:55 to play in the first quarter. Still 7-0 Rams on top. Into the corner. That will go for Markham. 3:48 to play in the quarter. Glad to have you. We'll have a Ren Lake College player of the game coming up in the postgame. Three on the way. Gooch is no good. Rebound will fall to Flota at the back door. Up ahead to Pike, and here come the Rams. Ren Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs from which to choose, often for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu. See which program is right for you. Left wing coming off of it will be Lydell. Now back on the near side for Flota off the wing into the corner for Fieser. Looks like a little 2-3 zone here from Althoff nearly going. 3:19 to go in the first. A 7-0 ball game. It'll be in the right corner for Pike. Skip past to Flota, looking to take along the baseline. Jump stop. Foul from behind, no call. Got his own board, no good. This time it'll be taken away by Gooch. Even rebounds on the offensive and defensive side for Althoff. They have 6, and we'll have a Firmanic walk up top as the Crusaders will turn the ball over at 3:02. Flota had the right idea and got his own board, starting off 0 of 4 from the floor. Just couldn't get the bucket. 3:02 to play in the opening quarter. Rams still on top, 7-1. We have video on WMIXsports.com, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson, home of your 10-year life of cycle warranty. Find them on Twitter and Facebook or online at dales-hd.com. 2:54 to play in the quarter. Fitz checks into the ballgame, throws in the left corner for Flota at the baseline. Picks up his dribble, now finds Pike, back to Flota. They'll give to Fitz between the circles. Over to Lydell on the right wing. It is Lydell, Fitzgerald, Flota, Pike, and Fieser for Mt.Vernon. 2:40 to play in the quarter. Glad to have you with us from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Between the circles, Lydell throws back to the left side for Fitz. Stops wing, now throws back to the right arc. It'll be a bounce pass into the corner for Flota. Now Lydell throws back to Flota off of the right wing. It'll be between the circles now, Lydell. Fitz will take a moment to get everybody caught up. 2:13 mark of the first quarter. Still a touchdown lead for the Rams, playing very well offensively and defensively thus far in the early going. In the corner, Flota looks back for Fitzgerald's deep right wing. Back to Flota. Killing some time off of the clock, or the Rams will drop below the 2-minute mark here in the first. 7-0 is your Mt.Vernon lead. Back in the corner, Flota thought about it. Only for a moment. Fitz is going to go back to the left wing for Lydell. In the corner, Pike's three is going to be off the mark left. Rebound to be out of bounds off of Althoff. It'll remain with the Rams. So that'll be a team rebound for Mt.Vernon. Pike had the right idea all alone in the corner, taking advantage of the Althoff zone, but just couldn't get it to drop for a second straight time. Left of the basket inbound will come from Flota. Trying to find somebody out of the picket fence. It'll come into Fitz. Looking across the way on a skip pass to Lydell. Flota wide open for three. Looks good, it is! And Flota makes it a 10-0 run to start the game. A big tray for Trevor with 1:36 to go in the opening quarter. Wow, and the Rams have started off hot here tonight. Off an Althoff team that went into Marion last week and just got a big conference win. Firmanic from the outside with paint. Nope. Kicks out. Three on the way. Markham. It's no good off the front iron. And the rebound will go to Althoff. That's going to be Streaker. Streaker looks into the paint for Eric Krause, who's in the ballgame. Now coming around. Backdoor pass to Gooch. And it's good. So no shutout here in the first quarter. Second chance points that time. Off a three-ball miss, it's 10-2, and Althoff gets on the scoring column now. 1:04 to play in the first. Here we go. Fitz will be coming around left of the circle. Now looks back to the far side for Flota. 57.2 ticks to go in the first quarter. Off of the left now. Feeser out of the post. Settles for the deep wing. Now comes to the circle for Fitzgerald. Lydell with the basketball. Althoff switching it up to man now at the moment, coming out of the zone. That resulted in a 10-0 run. Rams will turn it over. Looks like that was off the hip of Feeser. My view obstructed. 43 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 10-2 is your Ram lead. I ought to just be watching the video on WMIXsports.com so I can get a better view. They treat us very well here at Althoff. Most of that's tongue-in-cheek just to get you to watch the video. Off of the right wing, that'll be a pass to Renner. Off a right-hand dribble, looking to battle against Lydell. Kicks it out. That'll be Markham off of the right wing against Flota. 27 seconds to go in the first. A 10-2 ball game from Belleville. In the left corner, that'll go for Renner. Back to Streaker at the circle. 19 seconds to play in the first. Still a 10-2 score. And Renner's going to back it out here. We're presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. For all your banking needs, see Community First. They're at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Up top, it's going to be Gooch with the basketball. Throws up a three off the mark. No good at the buzzer, and the Rams will get the rebound. Just like that, after one, the Mt.Vernon Rams 10, the Althoff Crusaders 2. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Startup businesses may come to the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prozise, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
Powered by ComFirst, you betcha. Rams basketball from Schott Center here on the campus of Althoff High School. 10-2 is your Ram lead after one. It'll be Ram basketball to start this second quarter. What a first quarter by the Rams. An 8-point lead going into that first quarter break. And shooting 50% from the inside where they are 2 of 4. However, they are just 2 of 6 from the outside. But 40%, I suppose you'll take it up 10-2 at this juncture. Fresh 8 on the clock, and here we go. The Rams are going left to right. Double team in the corner on Pike. He'll have to slip away. Fouled. Nope. Thought they were going to get the foul on the floor there. That was the point, but that was the point toward the sideline as Sean Wells pushed Pike out of bounds. So a turnover on the Rams will be just their second here as we start the second quarter. So Althoff gets a start with the basketball. Off of the right, it'll be up to Wells from Markham. 7:46 mark of the first half. Sarah Staley, your Country Financial Agents, one of our booster sponsors here for Rams Sports. Tomorrow's the date and anything can happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial in Mt.Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan that meets your goals. Eric Vermanek accomplishes his goal there on the right side off of a spin. Vermanek will get the deuce, and now he'll get the chance for the and one off of the Ram foul. Man, oh man. So Vermanek goes to the line for the and one here. Cuts it to 10-4. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports to stay up to date. As Vermanek's free throw is going to be no good. Rebound will be tipped away, and it'll come back to Vermanek. No good. Wow, that was scary for the Rams as that ended up in an offensive board, but off of the Vermanek miss, the Rams get the rebound. Looking to settle things down here in the second quarter. Mitchell sees a move, kicks out to a wide open Flota. Thought about it. Gooch wasn't paying attention. 7:14 to play in the half, 10-4. Rams are on top here in the early going, at least I consider it. That was a fast first quarter. Chris Hugo here with you solo tonight. Danny Zerwinski on assignment. He's at the SIU Arena on AM 940. Jeff Crow is with us. Jesse Clark back at the studio, helping you bring it here on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. Mitchell is with it up top. Trying to shake away, gives it to Fitz at the circle. Looking back left, nope, he's going to go right. Fitz got away with a nice elbow there off of the wing. Now comes back to the near side for Flota. Let's see what happens. Off of the far side, Mitchell with the basketball, throws up top for Feeser. Feeser have to play out of the post much here tonight. Vermannix there to meet him. Althoff start off 2-3. They've since switched to man. 3 on the way for Mitchell. No good, but we will have a foul, and Mitchell's going to go to the line to shoot 3. Wow. So they're going to give Mitchell the shot. That foul will be on Markham. And that will be the second foul tonight for Althoff. Just commenting on the showcase last night that I went about a year without seeing a 3-shot attempt at the free throw line. And this will be the 5th this season in various games we've done on WMIX. First points of the quarter come via the free throw. And the Rams extend the lead 11-4. So back up a touchdown here. Mitchell will knock down the second. That matches their largest lead of 8. So they get the points back. They give up to Althoff here in the second quarter, as we will see big Eric Mertens check into the ball game. And I mean big. 6'3.5" and every bit of 215. At the line, Mitchell shooting the 3rd of 3, and he'll nail them all. So that's just as good as his trade try. 13-4. The Rams' largest lead is now 9. 6:27 to go in the first half. Off of the left, that will be Keenan Young. Looking into the corner, Mertens is going to come around to the left wing. Was looking for Vermannix down low. Has to settle left of the circle for Sean Wells. That's Sean spelled with C-H-A-U-N. Now into the corner, that looks to be Keenan Young again. They were looking down low, trying to connect with Mertens off of the left block. It's tipped out of bounds by Michael Feeser. And the Crusaders will reset at the 6:05 mark of the first half. 13-4 your score. Rams are on top. Here comes a quick inbound. It'll be to Vermannix, left post. He will come all the way to the right block off of a curl and gets the deuce. He has 4. Crusaders have 6. They're back within 7. They're picking up the full court intensity here with 5:54 to play in the first half. 13-6. Rams are up 7 off of the left wing. It'll be Mitchell to come out to get it. Looking for Flota. Has a dribble. Goes with it off the left hand. Switches to the right as he'll roll between the circles. Nope, backs up to the circle. Now throws left wing for Feezy. Feezy's been in a couple of our highlights the past few nights. You can watch them online at WMIXsports.com via our YouTube channel. We hope you'll check them out. Fitz will throw off the left wing. Feeser thought about handing it back off to Fitzgerald. It'll be Mitchell to come around off the wing. Bounce pass by Feeser. Mitchell's going to roll to the baseline. Left-handed layup is good. Travis Mitchell has 7. The Rams are up 15-6 here. Up 9. 5:15 to play here in the second quarter. Renlake College will have a player of the game in our post-game show. They have over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands. 3 on the way is good by Eric Mertens. And that will cut it to 6. It is 15-9. Althoff now has 7 in the quarter, outscoring the Rams 7-5. Vidal over to the left side for Flota. Thought about coming around. Throws the Fitz up top. Found a seam. Kicks back Flota. Big 3 on the way. Is it an answer? Yes, it is. A big answer by Trevor Flota. Makes it 18-9. The Rams doubling up the Crusaders. 4:40 mark of the second quarter. We have a timeout, Mt.Vernon. The Rams are back up 9, and this timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop. 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Eric Black and his staff, the Medicine Shop, wish you a safe, happy, and healthy holiday season. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX. Online tonight at WMIXsports.com. At the end of 1, Mater Dei leads Woodlawn on AM 940. That first quarter score is 10-6. At Cahokia tonight, Centralia trails Cahokia 22-12 early in the second quarter. So Cahokia is already up double digits. Centralia's down double digits to Cahokia. Carmi White County leads Johnson City at the half 25-22. See what else we can get for you. El Dorado leads Fairfield 36-35 at the half as well. At the end of 1 quarter, Chester leads Cesar Valere 13-8. And we'll see what else we can find. Effingham leads Mattoon midway through the second, 23-11. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, find Tony Wilt. It's corner of 42nd South Water Tower, Mt.Vernon. Or log on to TonyWilt.com and get to a better state with State Farm. Renner across the timeline, left side. Of course, Althoff going right to left here in the first half. Starters back in for the most part. Markham goes back to the left side for Renner. Off of the right-hand dribble, trying to go top does. Finds Streaker on the right sideline. Back to the right elbow for Markham. He'll back out to the wing with 4:20 to play in the half. And we will have a foul on the Rams. That will be their second of the half. Let's see who it's on. That'll be on Feeser. That's his second. So he has both Ram fouls here in the first half. We near the midway point. 4:18 to play in the second. Tell you a little bit about Community First Bank here in just a moment. 4:18 to play here in the half. It'll be Streaker off of the inbound, coming to the right arc, looking down low. Markham turn around in the lane. Will be forced off the iron, and it'll be rebounded by Shakari Hunters in the game. He had 25 in the JV game. Rams won that one, 50-48. So big board there by the junior. And here come the Rams down low. Pike was looking to make it off that left post into the lane. It's no good, and he'll go to the line to shoot two on a hard foul. Nothing intentional about it, just ended up hard, and that'll be the third for Althoff, third team foul. 3:59 to play in the first half. Pike will go to the line to shoot two. That'll be the second on Markham, of course. Not a lot of shots, not a lot of action here in quarter number two. Here it comes from Pike. His first one is good, and the Rams are up 19-9, up 10, back to a 10-point lead. We'll have some subs in the game. Kwyman Cantley, who played big minutes against Mascuda, will check in for Hawkins. So it's Cantley, Lydell, Pike, the free throw shooter, Fitzgerald's and Flota for the Rams here with 4 minutes to play in the quarter. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home, and Dick Sina, Woodlawn, and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC as Pike drains them both. 20-9 is the Ram lead, up 11. 3:53 to play in the first half. Renner coming off of the volleyball line, left side, able to find Gooch off of the wing. Looking up top, they find Young. Keenan Young will go right off the screen. Floated to catch up, shoots an 18-footer, no good. Backdoor rebound. We'll go to our man Jake Pike, so a big board there. Off of the Althoff miss, here comes another opportunity. 3:34 to play in the quarter, it's 20-9. The freshman kicks out, Pike, shot on the way is in and out. The big three doesn't drop. Rebound underneath, fought for. Althoff will come away with it, so big board there for the Crusaders off the three try. Into the front court, that's going to be Gooch off of the right side for Althoff, and Flota gets in on that one. They're looking for Young off the right sideline. Tipped out of bounds by the Rams, and Althoff will reset. 3:16 mark of this first half, still 20-9. Mt.Vernon on top. Off the inbound, Renner dribbles to the top, pulls up at the free throw line. His jumper is good. That was a good look created by Renner. Fooled his man off of the dribble and got the free throw line jumper. Good job by Renner, number 20 for the Crusaders. They're back within 9, 20-11. 3 to play in the half. It'll be Lydell across the timeline with a left hand. Picked up his dribble right at left of the circle. Now the right, we go to Fitz. Turn around, dribble, now into the paint, looking to go back door. And we're going to have a foul on the floor as Fitz went into the paint. 2:50 to play in the first half. It is 20-11. That's 2-0-11, not 22. 2-0-11, 9-point game. 2:50 to play. No box set for the Rams this time. It'll be left of the basket for Lydell. Up top, it'll be to Flota. 2:50 to go in the half. Over to Fitzgerald. Sometimes we call him the freshman, still trying to find an applicable nickname. We tend to do that from time to time here from WMIX Sports. 2:40 to play in the half. It'll be Lydell back to Fitz on the left. Playing a little 10-foot attack line hooky there. Now off the right side, a three from Flota again. Trevor Flota has 3 threes on the night. He has 9, if you can do math. Sometimes I can. It's 23-11. The Rams are up a dozen. Their largest of the night. 2:24 to go in the half. Sean Wells had checked back into the ballgame. He'll throw left side for Gooch. It'll go in the corner now for Streaker. Off a screen from for Manick. It'll be up top. Wells back to left. Streaker for 3 and an answer. Nope. It'll be off the back iron. Cantley will come away with a rebound. Right idea that time from Althoff. Just going to get it to drop and looking for Flota. Saved it in, but it was right in the paint to a big for Manick. So the Rams will turn the ball over there. And here come the Crusaders at the 1:57 mark of this first half. Down 12. 23-11 is your Ram lead. Glad to have you with us on WMIX FM, online at WMIXsports.com. Gooch with it, right elbow. Looks back to the right wing for Wells. 1:46 to play in the half. Can't forget to tell you about our video, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson, where they have bikes as low as $29.95. Check it out, dales-hd.com for Manick. Goes right elbow now, pulls up in the lane. There's going to be a whistle away. It'll be a baseline inbound. No shot attempt there, and that'll be on Kwyman Cantley. That'll be his first. Should be team's 4th. Make that 3rd for the Rams. Nope, 4th. My apologies. It'll be off of the right arc and a quick inbound now. Pull-up jumper came at the right elbow, of course, for Gooch. It was no good. The rebound comes to the Rams. Their 4th defensive board of the quarter. It'll be Lydell across the timeline with 1:22. Off of the left wing, Flota. Nice fake to the top off of the ball. Now to the right side, that'll be Pike. 1:15 to play in the half. The Rams are up a dozen, 23-11 if you're just joining us. Flota around from the far wing, comes up top, picks up the dribble, trying to find some help. Could have thrown up a 3, didn't. Goes back to the left side for Lydell. He'll come around off a couple of screens. Good job by Jaron up to the top for Flota. Has Pike on the right, goes left to Lydell. Pike's going to set a screen. Nobody's buying there on the right. And coming back around, Lydell goes back left now, looking to block. Absolutely stuffed by Firmanic. And that'll be a rebound on Althoff. We will have a quick foul. Lydell tried to go up against the Timbers, and the Trees just had too much up top. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can also find us on Facebook and online at WMIXsports.com. Some big scores in the South 7 and River to River, Ohio coming your way in our next scoreboard update. Don't forget about All-Stars and Stitches. Couldn't do without them. They have hoodies as low as $17.50 right now. See Big Dave at All-Stars and Stitches or call 435-5555. They are just west of Benton High School. They can print just about anything with your logo. Coming around from the right, Streaker looks back to the right mid-post, and the J is soft, and the iron is kind as that hit the back iron and dropped right down for Sean Wells. It is 23-13, 10-point game, 29 seconds to go in the first half. Off to the left, it'll be Trevor Flota. Looking back for Pike. Althoff sticking with man. Start out at 2-3, didn't work. Rams went up 10-0. Since then, it has been a 13-13 tie. So 23-13 is your score. With 9 seconds to go, Lydell looking to go left, kicks out to Flota with 6. He'll step in, goes all the way himself, has it stripped on his way up, and Flota will go to the line to shoot 2 on the Crusader foul. With 3.9 seconds to go here in this first half, and Flota's looking for his first points that aren't a tray. A good move to the hoop by Trevor Flota. Up until that point, had not missed in the quarter. And now goes to the line to shoot a couple, as that will be a foul on Kevin Renner. And Flota, a rare miss at the stripe. That's usually one of the guys you count on down the stretch. We'll try to get you more updates on the Twitterverse and everywhere else as well as we near the half here at Althoff. Second one is in and out, no good. So it remains 23-13 with 2 seconds from three-quarter court. The Firmanic tray is off the mark, and that'll be no good. Pardon me, that was Mertens. Can't keep the Eric straight here at Althoff. We're at the half. Mt.Vernon 23, Althoff 13. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday sports show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday sports show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Give the gift of health for Christmas at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. If sitting and standing are a challenge, a little lift goes a long way. The Medicine Shop carries a variety of lift chairs that lift and recline. Our home medical department offers so much more. We carry everything from stair lifts to scooters, wheelchairs to walkers. Are you worried about an elderly loved one living alone? Ask about the 911 emergency alert system. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
These devices are very small in size, and that becomes the microphone through which you can speak. You don't have to be near a certain phone. You don't have to be near a certain intercom. It goes with you.
The 911 emergency alert system is water resistant, and there are no monthly fees. Not sure what to buy? We now offer gift cards that can be used for any product or service in the store. And from our family to yours,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The Medicine Shop, 2339 West Broadway in Mt.Vernon.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt.Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professional. Pekin Insurance.
Hi, this is Monica Wilt with People's National Bank. Being locally owned, we know the importance of having a free checking account that you can depend on. The account only takes $100 to open, and there is no minimum balance requirement. People's National Bank offers big bank services with small hometown feel. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about the benefits of the People's National Bank free checking account.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
You've heard a lot about the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, about the cozy fireplaces in its patient areas, and about its numerous healing gardens and soothing nature-inspired artwork. Now that the new hospital is finished, you can finally see them for yourself. Good Samaritan is hosting tours of the new hospital on Saturday, January 5th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sunday, January 6th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. This isn't your ordinary open house. It's the opportunity to get a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the brand-new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center before it's open to the public in late January. Come see an operating room from the point of view of the surgeon or the new expanded ER and all private patient rooms. Join us at the new facility just off Veterans Memorial Drive in Mt.Vernon on January 5th and 6th for complimentary refreshments and to see how we're raising the bar for healthcare in Southern Illinois. You've never seen a hospital like this before. Visit smgsi.com to learn more.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. Four-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back to the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. Chris Hugo here with you. Danny Zerwinski on assignment on WMIX AM. He's calling Woodlawn in Modern Day right now. You can listen to that one also on WMIXsports.com if you want to have both tuned in, one on your mobile device, maybe one on your computer, or maybe both. Who knows? Second Chance Auto, of course, for over 32 years, is proud to have put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto, living and contributing to the community they serve, proud to sponsor the Mt.Vernon Rams. We owe you the Heartland Accounting halftime stats. We will get right to those here. Shooting in the first half for the Rams from the inside, they were 3 of 8 for 37.5%, 4 of 10 from the outside for 40%, unofficially all of these. 7 of 18 from the floor for 38.9%. They shot 5 of 7 from the free throw line for 71%. Althoff, meanwhile, was 5 of 13 unofficially from the inside for 38.4%. Just 1 of 6 from the outside for 16.7%. They were 6 of 19 from the floor for 31.5%. Free throw shooting, Althoff was just 0 of 1 in the game. Rebounding edge belongs to Mt.Vernon, barely unofficially. They have 12, 5 offensive, 7 defensive, while Althoff has 11. 6 of those on the defensive glass. Turnover disadvantage unofficially belongs to the Crusaders, 5-3. Althoff put 4 in the column. They have 4 from Vermanick. That's a team high. 3 from Martins, 2 apiece from Renner and Sean Wells to give them 13 points. For the Rams, they have 4 in the column, led by Trevor Flota's game high 9. Travis Mitchell has an impressive 7. Pike has 5, and Jaron Lydell has deuce to give the Rams a 23-13 lead. Those stats are calculated by Heartland Accounting. Of course, get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. We'll take a break, come back, get you set on scores. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mt.Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mt.Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXsports.com. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to the Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. Second Chance Auto believes in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. The largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced under $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mt.Vernon Rams. We will actually get you some scores here in just a moment. We're still trying to compile an amazing list of scores for you. You can find them on Twitter at WMIX Sports at the moment. You can also log on tonight and find a full scoreboard on WMIXsports.com. The Mt.Vernon Rams lead Althoff at the half, 23-13. We have one last break here on your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. This is Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Tigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back to the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. Chris Hugo here with you tonight. Jeff Crow brings you the video on WMIXsports.com while Jesse Clark sits back at our Mt.Vernon studio. Glad to have you with us on this Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. For over 32 years, Second Chance is proud to have put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Find their massive selection off of Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Second Chance Auto proud to sponsor the Mt.Vernon Rams. It is 23-13 Mt.Vernon at the half. Some scores of interest in the South 7 Conference. Marion leads Carbondale at the break, 35-31. Cahokia leads Centralia 33-18. It also looks like after 3, Waltonville leads North Clay 43-40. At the half at the SIU Arena, Mater Dei leads Woodlawn 21-18. A final in that SIU Arena Saluki shootout. Oakville beat Trico tonight 48-28. At the half, Chester leads Sestervalier 32-20. We'll get you plenty more scores throughout the night. A final tonight, Vincennes Lincoln over Mount Carmel in boys action 71-53. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance financial service needs, you can find Tony at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in Mt.Vernon, or find him online at TonyWilt.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It'll be Althoff basketball to start the second half. We'll switch sides. Althoff will go left to right here in quarter number 3. Rams will go with their starting lineup here in the second half. Up top, that is Gooch at the free throw line. Now looks back to the post, kicks out to the right wing. Here comes Renner. Back to Gooch, swung around left side. Streaker for 3. No, off the back iron. Rebound floater. Fought for it with Gooch. And that'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Rams. So Gooch actually came away with the board there off of the Streaker 3 try. So rebound turnover that time for the Crusaders, and here we go. Mitchell with it up top, swings back to the left for Flota. He has 9 on the night. That's a game high. Mitchell has 7. He has it up top. Looks back to the left side for Feeser. Feeser looking for Lydell, right of the circle. 7:27 to play in the third, 10-point game. Lydell was going to the lane. He'll leave it for Flota. He'll do the same. Left hand is blocked. He'll get his own rebound. Flota had a good chance there, but it was blocked as he went inside, got the offensive board. And now the Rams will regroup. Lydell to the hoop, blocked from behind by Fermatic. He'll get it. He'll kick it out. Pike. 3 on the way. No, and that's going to be off of the back end. Rebound to Mt.Vernon. Kicked out to Flota. So the Rams have 3 offensive boards. This set Flota with it on the wing. Pike had the miss on the 3. Flota had the miss inside, as did Lydell. A couple of blocks in there at times. Back to the right wing. Pike's going to come around from Flota. Screen 3 on the way from Trevor. On the mark. Nope, it's going to be off the back iron. Rams won't get the rebound that time, but they will have a foul. That'll be on Travis Mitchell. That'll be his first. Rams had the right idea and almost got the offensive board yet again. Instead, it'll be a foul. 6:48 to go in the third quarter. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Up top, it's Streaker. Looking off of the right for Markham. Back up top, it's Streaker. 6:37 to play in the quarter. 23-13, but a 3 on the way could change it. Nope. Renner's shot, no good. Rebound underneath to Feasy. 6:26 to go in the third. Here come the Rams. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bree at Community First Bank's 42nd Street location. And welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, as that was almost stolen away. Markham had the right idea up the far side. Slides into a lady on the front row. Make sure she's okay. That's very gentlemanly of Mr. Markham. That's where the inbound will come in the front court. It'll be Pike to trigger, far sideline, 6:16 mark here in quarter number 3. And that one will be tipped away yet again by Markham. Very aggressive, causing the Rams some fits here. Speaking of fits, the freshman, I thought he was going to check in. My apologies. Across the timeline goes Lydell. It's into the corner near the half-court line for Floda. Back to the right side for Feaser. 6:06 mark of the third quarter. 23-13 is your Ram lead. Looking to add to it here. No offense yet thus far, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lydell between the leg dribble, working against Renner. Of course, Althoff, as we told you, started in a 2-3 zone. Have since switched to man after giving up a 10-0 run to start the game, and that has been the difference thus far. 5:44 to play in the third. It'll be off to the left for Mitchell. Now Lydell thinks he has a seam, going to work in against the tall Timbers and kick outside to Mitchell. He'll sidestep, dribble drive, a little soft, and we'll have a blocking foul. It'll be a late call, but Mitchell off the miss, gets the rescue of a foul, and he'll go to the line. That will be on Ryan Markham. That is Markham's third. First of the half for the Crusaders. Man, oh man. Glad to have you on WMIXsports.com. At least we're rebooting that. Internet died momentarily here at Althoff. Mitchell's first is good to make it 24-13. There we go. My humble apologies. We'll have the full archive, of course, on WMIXsports.com. Shouldn't have missed too much. Mitchell's second one is good. He has 9. The Rams have 25, and they have a lead that's a dozen. It'll be Renner to bring it across the timeline. 5:27 mark of the third. We'll look for a Renner Lake College player of the game after this one. Off the screen, Renner off the left. Coming around baseline, nice spin move. Ooh, got away with a couple of steps there. Ran into Feaser, had to throw up top. Renner Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. Find them online at rlc.edu. And here comes Gooch. Gooch rescued it off of a pin-hit-till turnover and saves it. Gets 2. He has 4. 25-15. It's back to 10. 5:02 mark here of the third quarter. It's off to the left side for T-Flow. Between the circles now, Mitchell off the left-hand dribble. 4:54 mark of the third quarter. It's 25-15. Your Rams on top of Althoff. Back to the left side for Floda. Looking to come around. Still in man, the Crusaders. Feaser will come up the far side. Gets it on the Crusader insignia, far side of the floor. Now comes toward the circle. Back off to the right. Nice lead pass to Floda. Floda couldn't come up with it. And that'll be the first turnover of the half on the Rams. Oh, man. Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Off the right side, that's Young. To the top for Wells. 4:20 mark of the third. It's 25-15. 3 is on the way, and that is no good from Eric Mertens. Rebound will come to Floda. Rams' second defensive board of this third quarter. 4:09 to play here in the third. Again, 25-15. Rams on top. Off of the right wing. Feaser looking for the backdoor play. Nothing there. Up top, it's going to be Pike. Now back off of the right. It'll be floated to the elbow. Dribbles back around. Leans in. Nope. Tried to scoop it up and in as he tried to curl around Mertens, but that'll be a foul on Eric Mertens. Second of the half for the Crusaders, should be the first on Mertens. And now send Floda to the line to shoot 2, where he is 0 of 2 tonight. He's going to look for numbers 10 and 11 here on the scoring column. And first is off the mark. Floda tonight not his typical self at the line, but we'll see what happens. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square. 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can schedule your service appointments online, fordsquare.com. Float at the line for the back end. Soft. So Flota now 0 of 4 from the line, and again, very atypical of T-Flow. Off the left side, Young looks to Wells in the left corner. 3:47 to go in the quarter. That is big Eric Kraus. He'll kick out to the right, Young. Now back on the near side, Mertens has a 3 on the night. Looks inside to Kraus. He'll turn around, has it picked away by Lydell, and that'll be a turnover, but it goes right back to Althoff as it went out of bounds. 3:37 to play in the third. And the Crusaders will inbound right in front of their own bench here on the near side. I'm watching it with you on WMIXsports.com. View partially obstructed, but no complaints here. Been treated very well by the athletic department at Althoff High School here tonight. Renner between the circles. Throws back to the left side, able to find Mertens, looking for the lob play into Kraus. Fieser gives him Fitz. The rebound will go to Fitz. Make that Fieser. Too many Fs. Had a good chance there, but now it's Pike up top. Fitzgerald who's into the ballgame. That was a good play by Fieser defensively. Now the Rams looking to create some offense. 3:08 mark of the third quarter. Pike coming off the screen, free throw line. He's blocked on the way up, and that'll be a rebound to Althoff. That's the right call. They come link the floor. Keenan Young count the basket. Nope. It's going to be a travel right down the middle, and that's going to be a turnover on the Crusaders. Althoff fans don't like it, but that too, my friends, is the right call, and it'll be Ram basketball. Length the floor to go. Pike's having a decent night. He has 5. Lydell's going to race across the timeline, throw backdoor to Fitz. Somehow forces a shot up. I don't know how Fitz even got the shot up coming off the left side. Had it on his hip as he fouled, but somehow got it up. And now goes to the line to shoot 2, and that's atypical of any freshman I've seen at this level, at least in the past 10 years. Past 10, I'll limit it, like I said. So Fitzgerald gets himself to the line to shoot 2. On a heck of a play to even get there, and the Rams' only points this half have been free throws from Mitchell, and now Fitzgerald's. 26-15 your score. The Rams are back up 11 here, 2:54 to play in the third. How about video online at WMIXsports.com, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Oil change is as low as $29.95. That's $29.95. Find out more at dales-hd.com or find them on Twitter and Facebook. And off of the rebound, it's quickly into the front court. Streaker, the baseline jumper from the right side, gets Althoff back within 9, 26-17. And that was a big board for the Crusaders. Fitzgerald's trying to cross over. Throws left side for Fieser. He's been quiet tonight, but done a great job defensively. It's Fitz. It's a circle with 2:30 to play here in quarter number 3. Off to the right wing for Mitchell, looking to blow past Mertens to the hoop, trying to go underneath. Nope, trying to kick it out. Fieser will rescue. That will not be a shot. That'll just be an awkward pass. Float wide open outside, gets set. Nope, off the back iron. Rebound will be tipped to Fieser. So Fieser gets yet another offensive board for the Rams, and we're going to have a foul. And that'll be on number 50, Eric Shermanik, and that'll be his first of the half. Rams had the right idea with Flota wide open for 3. Nothing yet in the half for Flota, but Rams get the ball back on the foul by the Crusaders. And it'll be inbounded right to the bucket. Won't be a box set. It'll be more of a rhombus this time. Of course, they're going to scoot out of that. 2:12 to play in the third quarter. It's 26-17. The Rams are up 9. They're going to try to detract away to get it mid-post to Fieser. Lost it, probably walked, but got it out to Flota off of the right wing. That was tough for Fieser. Give him credit for his strength inside. Bounce pass back to the left, Fitz a head fake, looking to dribble in. Keenan Young will shut him off. Althoff's been mostly in man since they started with a 2-3 zone that saw them drop a 10-0 run early on. Flota off of the wing, goes back up top for Lydell. Left-hand dribble for Jaron with 1:45 to go in this third quarter. With 5 locations in Mt.Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the voice of basketball on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. It's Flota with it off the wing. Looking to come back. And it'll be Lydell. He's going to take his chances at Timbers. His shot is blocked. You got to learn at some point with that height disadvantage, you're not going to get many looks to the inside. And the Rams still trying to learn that lesson. It's into the corner. Gooch back to the left wing. Streaker looking inside. And we will have a timeout, Greg Lee. So a timeout for the Crusaders will be presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. They want to wish you and your family a safe, happy, and healthy holiday season. Man, oh man, what a game we have had for you here tonight on WMIX FM. I can only assume it's been the same on AM 940. We've given you some scoreboard updates from that one as well. As Mt.Vernon and Althoff are battling it out here for South 7 Conference bragging rights and a chance to sit atop the conference race. Cahokia after 3, hanging on to a 46-33 lead over the Orphans. So, Cahokia looking to roll, of course, to 2-0 in the conference as well. Marion at last check of the half led Carbondale. That would put them at 1-1. And Carbondale at 0-2 if that stands true. A minute 18 to play in the third frame here. 26-17 is your Ram lead. It was Althoff's ball when they called the timeout. They'll get it back. Right of the basket, 1:18 to play. Quick trigger into Markham. Steps back of the three-point line, no good. Rebound will be tipped to Gooch. He'll clean it up. An offensive board turns into second chance points for Brendan Gooch. Cleans up the mess off of the 3 try. And the Crusaders are within 26-19. It's a 7-point ball game, 58 seconds to go. Off to the left here in the third quarter. It'll be Fitz over to the right side for Flota. Looking off to the right side for Jaron Lydell. And a left-hand dribble. We'll see Flota give to Fitzgerald. Right-hand dribble trying to blow past the defense. Firmanic will come all the way around, and that is going to be a bump and run. And that'll be a foul on Eric Firmanic. Firmanic the bump, Fitzgerald's the run. And now the Rams will reset with 44.8. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You'll find us on Facebook as well. We're at WMIXsports.com tonight and every night. Quick bounce pass off the side out of bounds in front of the near sideline. Here we go. Flota between the circles with 41. Back to Fitz left of the circle. We drop below the 35-second mark. With Flota off to the right. 26-19. The Rams are up 7. Back to the right side. Coming around is Feezer. Rams unable to get into that paint. Half of course plays around the perimeter, and it'll be Fitzgerald's back at the circle from Flota. Fitz looking to try to go left side. Rams cough up the basketball, and third turnover of the quarter. It'll be Gooch for 3. Don't leave him open. He has a hot hand, but he'll miss. Misses the wide open 3. Fourth defensive board for the Rams here in the half. And with 9 seconds, here we go. 26-19. Rams up 7 in the third. Lydell with it up top with 4. Kicks out Flota for 3. No good off the back iron, and that's your end of the third quarter. Rams ice cold here in half number 2. They finish the third quarter up 26-19. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Rend Lake College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. RLC will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call RLC's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342, 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mt.Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mt.Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
This is Rick Day with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
Rams go 0 of 8 from the floor. No, make that 0 of 9 from the floor unofficially in the third quarter and somehow maintain a 26-19 lead. We welcome you back. Chris Hugo solo tonight. Danny Zerwinski on assignment. 26-19 is your Ram lead. Unbelievable. It'll be Althoff basketball to start the quarter. It's in the backcourt, Renner. Now Renner across the way. Left wing Markham. Skip pass back to Renner off of the right. Looking to dribble with the left hand. Pulls up free throw line. This play worked earlier. Won't work this time, but the rebound will go to Pike. Renner had the right idea, running and gunning. Just couldn't get it. 7:41 to play in regulation. 26-19, the Rams on top. Oh, old-fashioned 4 corners. Flota's going to try to kill some clock here. Still with the basketball off the right, Firmanic will give chase. Now it's a roll pass over to Feezer. Flota back off the right sideline, trying to clear the big men. Not going to happen. Now bounce it back up top to Lydell. We'll have some finals rolling in before you know it here on Rams basketball. And the Rams will travel with it off of that right side. Looked for the pass, couldn't get it. First turnover of the quarter, fourth of the half. And here we go, Althoff with a big opportunity here. And the Rams have struggled mightily in this second half with no field goals. Third quarter is where ball games are won and lost often. Rams still hanging on to a lead with 7 minutes to play in regulation. Off a screen, Renner will come left, pull up Jay, good. Good move by Renner. He has good moves. He has 4, though. Just not finding the open look very much is Kevin Renner. It'll be Travis Mitchell across the timeline. 26-21 is your score. Althoff is within 5. It's the closest it's been in a while. Off a left turn, it'll be a kick out. Feeser thought about the 3, goes to Mitchell up top. Markham's there to greet him. Now to Pike off of the left arc. And now up top with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. It'll be off the left side for Pike. 6:24 to play in the fourth quarter. Flota thought about the 3. Has it picked away now by Furmanek. It'll be in the backcourt. So some intensity here from Althoff picking up with this suffocatingly manned defense. 6:12 to play. Fourth quarter action here on WMIX FM. Mt.Vernon, Marion, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Up the left side they go. Mitchell thought about it. Off a double team. Slits it back to Lydell. And Hill will go to the hoop again. Scoots it backdoor. Feeser. No! And the Rams can't finish. And that'll be a foul on Feeser trying to tap the defensive board. Oh, had everything but the bucket on that one. They worked it perfectly up the left side. Lydell was acting as if he was going for the left-hand layup. Drew out Furmanek. And in the back door, couldn't complete. It was not open. I hate to see that because the Rams had a big opportunity there slip away. 5:48 to play in the fourth, only up 5. It's 26-21. Off to the left they come. It'll be into the corner for Gooch. Back up top for Streaker. Oh, man. Gooch goes back up top for Renner. Now coming around, Renner finds himself open, and the foul. Count the basket. A 3-point play coming from Renner. Beat his man back to the hoop. Drew the contact. Made the bucket easily. And it could become a 2-point game here if Renner can knock down the free throw. And, man, the Rams, who have not had a field goal yet in this second half, are struggling mightily. As that'll be the first foul on Jaron Lydell, and it comes here in the second half. After 3 quarters, Heron leads Benton 34-20. Free throw is no good. Rebound. We'll go to Feeser, and the Rams catch a break. Still a one-possession game, however, now 26-23. Here comes Fitz looking to make a move to the hoop. He will be fouled by Furmanek, who tried the banana. And with 5:17 to go in the fourth, Fitz will go to the line to shoot 2. Furmanek tried something there, and words cannot describe it accurately. However, Fitz will go to the line for 2, and here's the first. It is good. Third foul on Furmanek, all in the second half. So Fitz makes the first. He has 2 tonight. And that is the only way the Rams have been able to score, but if you make your free throws, you might come away with some wins. It happened Tuesday night as they beat Muscuda 41-38. Althoff has Muscuda not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after on the 18th of December. Furmanek looking to work inside, kicks it out to Gooch. Great defensive presence underneath by Feeser. 5:04 to play in the quarter, and that's going to be a foul on Feezy. That'll be 4 on Feeser. After 3, Woodlawn trails Mater Dei on AM 940, 30-16. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm. For all your insurance financial service needs, see Tony Wilt. He'd like you to join the State Farm team. You can do so online at TonyWilt.com. Get a quote and get to a better state with State Farm. This will be Renner to trigger left of the hoop. It'll come in. Streaker pulls up from 3. Yes. Althoff, just like that, is back within 2. 4:55 to play in the fourth quarter, and the Rams are going to have to start getting some field goals. The freshman Fitzgerald's into the game. Flota, Lydell, Cantley, and Mitchell. And we will have a foul on Markham as Fitzgerald goes to the ground, and that'll be number 7 on the Crusaders. So Fitz will go to the line for the 1 and bonus. So Markham picks up his 4th foul. They've been balanced, 2 in the first half, now 2 in the second. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler Center. You can schedule your service appointments online at kingcitychrysler.com. Finals tonight in the Black Diamond. Christopher over Wayne City, 55-36. Nicola Royalton over Alvarado, 65-50. So Fitz is at the line to shoot the one in bonus. First is on the way. Iron is very kind. That plinkoed every which way but loose. Fitz will get the first. That buys him another. He has all three in the quarter for the orange and black. It's back to a 3-point lead. Fitz looking to make it 2 possessions. Come on, Braden. He'll knock it down. The freshman has been fantastic. 30-26, 4-point lead. Back to 2 possessions. 4:42 to go here in the quarter. Off of the right, Gooch looks back to the right side for Streaker. Now off the right elbow, it's Renner. Gets to the free throw line. Ooh, almost got to that elbow for the J. Has to go for Streaker. Now down low for Manick. He's going to go right, now back left. Good defensive presence by Cantley, but Renner gets the rebound. So a big rebound there, and now Renner's going to come around, jump stop, and that will be a foul. Got the jump stop jumper on the way. Got himself just enough, as that'll be the second foul on Lydell. And the Rams are just giving up too much down low right now. And not even necessarily down low, just high post. It's been a difficulty defending here in the second half. So Renner's at the line, makes the first. Renner now 1 of 2 at the line. Back within 3, it's 30-27. 4:20 to go. The Rams were up 12 at one point. Now up just a tray. And make it 2. Renner knocks them both down. He's now 2 of 3. Oh, heavens. 30-28, 2-point ball game. 4:15 to play in the fourth quarter. Off to the left comes Lydell. Rams are going right to left here in the fourth quarter as we hit the midpoint. Video on WMIXsports.com, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Or you they bring you the video. I just saw that turnover by the Rams. That'll be a huge turnover. Off of the far sideline, slipped right through the intended target's hands. 30-28 your score. Of course, Dale's Harley-Davidson, home with your 10-year life cycle warranty. Find out more at dales-hd.com. As it's going to be slipped to the back door. Gooch looking to tie. Nope. Rebound will be plinkoed into the hands. That was a good find back door. Wasn't going to happen for Althoff that trip. And now the Rams will turn it back over. And now Young's going to take it himself this time. He's not going to risk it. He's going to tie it himself. We're tied at 30. And the Rams have been absolutely troublesome in the fourth quarter. The past 3 games. It continues tonight. 3:26 to go. Tied at 30. Up top with it, Fitzgerald throws over the right wing. And that is going to be Jake Pike. Looking inside, forced the pass, turned over again. Here comes Young up the left. Ball fake to the hoop. Yes. Keenan Young went to the basket, left to right, scooped it up and in. And that is going to give Althoff the lead. And a chance for the and one at the line. We'll have a timeout, Mt.Vernon. 32-30 Crusaders. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop of Mt.Vernon, who wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Find Eric Black and his staff at 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Officially a you have got to be kidding me -o-meter. Bursting at the seams here in the fourth quarter. The Crusaders have come back from being down 26-19 to up 32-30. They have gone on a 13-4 run here in the first 4 minutes and 47 seconds of the fourth quarter. And at the line, it'll be Keenan Young. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Oh, man, what a comeback in the making by the Crusaders. 3:13 mark of the fourth quarter. It's 32-30. And now a chance to make it a tray lead for Althoff with Young at the line shooting the and one. It'll be strong. Rebound. Mertens will tip it. That's going to be a foul on Eric Furmanek. Trying to keep the 3 Erics straight at the bottom of the roster. Eric Furmanek, Eric Krause, Eric Mertens. And that was Furmanek on the foul. That'll be his 4th, and that'll send Michael Feaser to the line looking for his first points of the game. Only had 1 look tonight unofficially. That was a backdoor pass. It was a beauty by Jaron Lydell. Couldn't finish, but right in his face was Eric Furmanek at the time. So looking for the one in bonus to try to tie it up here, down 32-30, and Fees makes a big one. Rend Lake College Player of the Game will come your way in the post-game show. At Rend Lake College, they have over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Feeser will tie it up at the line. That's huge. We're tied at 32. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in regulation. And here comes Renner with the basketball. Right-hand dribble across the timeline. Rams need to come up with a defensive stop here to borrow a football term. Up top, they're looking down low for Eric Fermanic. Off the right block. Good move to the hoop by Fermanic. 34-32. Crusaders back on top. One of the toughest places to play in the South 7. And the Crusaders are showing everybody why here tonight. 34-32. Rams down. 3 from Florida on the way. Nope, it's going to be shy, and the rebound will go to Keenan Young. Rams have been ice cold from the field here in the second half. Still don't have a bucket. And now you have a big blast on the way. That's a huge deuce by Renner. He now has 10. And here come the Crusaders up 2 possessions. 36-32. Coming around from the right, it's going to be to Flota. Looking to run that baseline. Gets there, blocked from behind by Fermanic, out of bounds. And that's going to be a clean swipe, and that'll be over still from the floor here for the Rams. You can't not have a field goal in the second half and win a ball game. And that's exactly what's happened to the Orange and Black here on the road at Althoff. 36-32 is your score. And it'll be Pike to trigger. Rams will come out of a box set. Too high, too low. 2:17 to go. It'll be in mid-post. Feeser, nope, he's blocked. So Feeser's blocked. Gooch gets the board. And Althoff a chance to extend the lead. 2:07 to go in the ball game. And we will have a timeout. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop in Mt.Vernon. They wish you a safe, happy, and healthy holiday season at the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway. That is in Mt.Vernon. What a painstakingly way this fourth quarter has gone for the Rams. In this fourth quarter, we have 2:06 left to go. 36-32 is your score. Althoff on top, and they are outscoring the Rams to a tune of 17-13. Somehow the Rams have really... Or no, I'm sorry, 17-6 if I look at the score right. Been home for so long, I forget to look at the guest column sometimes. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. DC on assignment tonight. He'll be back tomorrow. He'll bring you SVW and Hamco Girls Showcase action right here on the FM. Online at WMIXsports.com. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. This will come in via number 12, Ryan Markham. He has 4 fouls. 2 minutes to play in the fourth. It's 36-32 Crusaders, and now they're going to try to kill some clock, up just 4. It'll be Mitchell against Young. Now back to the right side. Streaker at the timeline. Left of the circle. Renner back to the right sideline. Streaker. 1:50 to play in the ball game. 36-32. Althoff on top. What a fourth quarter it's been for the Crusaders. Left baseline. It'll be back up top from Markin to Renner with 1:40. 36-32 still your score. Up top, they're looking backdoor, tipped away. Huge turnover there by the Crusaders. Just their second of the quarter. 1:30 to go in the fourth. Here come the Rams down 4. Right wing. It'll be lifted up top for Fitz. Trying to turn around, and the paint kicks over. Pike for 3. No. Rebound will be tipped to the backside, and that'll be another defensive board. Rams are ice cold here in the second half. Down low, Gooch. That'll be a push-off or a travel. Nope, it's going to be a foul on the floor. Thought he extended his arm. Perhaps he did not. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 now for Gooch. Couldn't do it without All Stars and Stitches. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can more than likely print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School, or call 435-5555. Gooch is at the line. Free throw's good. He'll get a bonus. The lead extends to 5 for the Crusaders, 37-32. Can't win ball games with no field goals in the third and fourth quarters, and Scott Gamber is going to be more upset than anybody. Second free throw good. It'll be Lydell across the timeline to the right. We'll drop the minute mark here. Kick to the outside. It'll be floated. Looking to go baseline. Will it be a field goal? Nope. It'll be a chance for two at the line, though. And the Rams will take any scoring they can possibly muster here in the second half with no field goals to speak of. And nobody is more livid right now than Scott. .101 to play. Float is at the line. His first is off the mark. Until that point, until the 101 mark, the Rams are perfect from the line here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is good. So that'll crack a long goose egg, and then it'll get the Rams back within 5, 36 or 38-33. 101 to play in the fourth. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams. They have 5 locations. And speaking of 5, here comes a big move to the hoop from Gooch. That'll be no good and tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Althoff. Community First Bank of the Heartland has 5 Jefferson County locations, 2 in Mt.Vernon, Dixina, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, the official voice of the Rams on WMIX. It'll be into the left side for Young. 51 seconds to go in the fourth. And now Lydell on Renner. Back to the right side for Streaker to Renner up top, and Althoff content with killing some clock. The Rams seem to be lacking a sense of urgency at the free throw line. Fitz will tap the back of Renner's basketball, and that'll send Renner to the line for the 1-and-1. Oh, man. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent in Mt.Vernon, says what you don't know or understand about your existing policies can hurt you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan that meets your goals from your Country Financial representative at Mt.Vernon, Sarah Staley. 38.1 seconds to go. Here comes Renner's second. It's good. So Renner knocks both down to make it 40-33. And here come the Rams. Nice jump stop by Fitch. Still no field goal. A lid on the basket on the left side. And the Rams' woes continue with 27 seconds, down 7, 40-33. All alone as Markham waits for the D to clear. Blocked by Mitchell. Blocked by Mitchell, and here come the Rams. That was a right attempt by Markham, just couldn't get it. And now Pike to the bucket. There's your field goal, but maybe too little too late. Pike went down to the left block, got the hoop with 15.1 seconds to bring the Rams back within 5. And there's your field goal, 15.1 second mark of the fourth quarter. The Rams went 15 minutes, 44.9 seconds at least without a field goal, and wow. Scott Gamber not happy in the huddle, as he probably shouldn't be. He can only do so much as a coach, but when your kids can't connect and can't score with field goals in the second half, there's not much you as a coach can do about it. 40-35, 15.1 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. And the Rams are down 5. Let's see what they do out of the timeout. Presented by the Medicine Shop. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Find them at 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. 5-point ball game. Althoff will have the basketball. Trying to improve to 2-0 in the South 7 Conference and 5-1 overall. Oh, man. Community First Bank of the Heartland, proud sponsor of the Showcase and Mt.Vernon Rams and Lady Rams Athletics on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. I'm not sure if we'll hear from Scott Gamber or not in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. It'll be Markham. Home run ball will come into the front court for Renner with 14.6 seconds left to go, and Renner is going to go to the line for the 1 and bonus. Oh, man. So that's the fourth foul, and Lydell Hawkins will check out. It is Flota, Mitchell, Pike, Fitzgerald's, and Lydell for Mt.Vernon. Oh, man. Don't forget the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow morning, 8:08 until 10 o'clock right here. WMIX and WMIXsports.com. 14.6 ticks to go. First free throw was good from Renner. He has 5 free throws in the quarter successfully. Looking to go 6 of 7. Knocks it down. That'll pretty well be all she wrote. 42-35. Here comes Fitz, length of the floor. Throws up a wild shot, and Fitz has done a lot here tonight for the Rams, just trying to get opportunities. Looking for points 5 and 6 in the quarter. He missed his shot there, but now a chance at the line to try to bring it a little bit closer with 10.1 seconds left to go. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. Don't forget, schedule those service appointments online at fordsquare.com. Fitz makes the first, 42-36, and Braden Fitzgerald has been something off of the bench tonight, especially here in the second half for the Rams. The Rams coasted to an early dozen-point lead, but Althoff's just been the better team thus far in the second half. Second one's no good. Rebound will go to the Crusaders. We'll have a foul. And this should be 2 at the line for Ryan Markham, looking for his first points of the game. You hate to see it like that, especially in a place as tough as this one to play at the Schott Center. But sometimes that's the way it goes. The Rams, of course, will be back in action next Friday night, as the Rams will welcome the Cahokia Comanches, and the Comanches put a spanking on the Orphans. First one good from Markham. It's 43-36. Looking to make it 44. Second one's good. 44-36 with 7 to go. It'll be a 3 from Fitz. Nope. Rebounded at the back door by Markham. This will be how it ends. Rams had the right ideas here tonight in the first half, but couldn't knock a field goal down until 15.1 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. By then, it was all she wrote. Your final score, the Althoff Crusaders 44, the Mt.Vernon Rams 36. This is Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
I'm Andy Robbins, Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next ride weather. Cloudy tonight, a little more than a shower. Areas of fog late, a low of 47. Tomorrow, patchy morning fog, otherwise mostly cloudy, high 54. Tomorrow night will be cloudy, a shower around late, a low 44. And have periods of rain and mild on Sunday with a high of 59. Ellismore Monday, much colder. Time for clouds and sunshine with a high 38. Next round weather from WMIX, Mt.Vernon, Illinois.
Just how big of a Saluki fan are you? People's National Bank is challenging your fanhood. Show your Saluki colors by opening a Southern Illinois University Saluki free checking account exclusively at People's National Bank. It only takes $100 to open. Your first box of Saluki checks is free, and Visa check card, online banking, and bill pay are free too. Stop by People's National Bank today to find out more.
People's National Bank, official home of Saluki checking. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. Four-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, with many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today. Give the gift of health for Christmas at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. If sitting and standing are a challenge, a little lift goes a long way. The Medicine Shop carries a variety of lift chairs that lift and recline. Our home medical department offers so much more. We carry everything from stair lifts to scooters, wheelchairs to walkers. Are you worried about an elderly loved one living alone? Ask about the 911 emergency alert system. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
These devices are very small in size, and that becomes the microphone through which you can speak. You don't have to be near a certain phone. You don't have to be near a certain intercom. It goes with you.
The 911 emergency alert system is water resistant, and there are no monthly fees. Not sure what to buy? We now offer gift cards that can be used for any product or service in the store. And from our family to yours,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The Medicine Shop, 2339 West Broadway in Mt.Vernon.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mt.Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mt.Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
After hitting the tournament trail, the showcase continues this week on WMIX. Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. This week, the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals welcome Wayne City, Cecil Valera Waltonville hosts Chester, and the Woodlawn Cardinals meet Modern Day at the SIU Arena. Find the broadcast schedule and listen on WMIXsports.com or tune in to WMIX for all the action powered by Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
What do you look for in a full-size pickup? Hi, Roy Smith, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mt.Vernon. Here are some hard facts to think about. The 2013 F-150 can tow a heavier trailer and haul more cargo than any of its competitors. The F-150 has fully boxed frame that's the foundation of all this great capability. And it's engineered and tested to withstand more punishment than you could ever subject it to. The F-150 is built Ford tough to come through with the capability you expect in this full-size pickup from Ford, day in and day out. Right now, you can save $5,500 on a 2013 F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 when you finance through Ford Motor Credit. Come see one of our sales representatives about an F-Series or any vehicle, new or pre-owned, at Ford Square, Mt.Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mt.Vernon, Illinois, or visit us online at FordSquare.com.
When I was a kid, when I was listening to the radio all the time, it was like a portal to the world for me. You know, I grew up in a small town in Georgia, and, you know, it's like a connection to the outside world. You know, it was a special thing.
New artist Tim Brantley loves radio because it connects every day. Radio, always on, always free. Always something new. Go to RadioHeardHere.com.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back to the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Chris Hugo here solo tonight. Jeff Crow continues to bring you the video on WMIXsports.com. Jesse Clark is back at our Mt.Vernon studio. We'll get you some scores a little bit later on here in the postgame. We also owe you a Rend Lake College player of the game, but right now, here on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame, it is your Heartland Accounting postgame stats. Not a pretty second half whatsoever for the Vernon Rams. Did not write down their last field goal of the second quarter, but it took them till 15.1 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter before they could get a field goal, and that was Jake Pike bringing it to you. So the stats probably not going to be the prettiest for the Rams, who fall here tonight to the Crusaders 44-36. They led 26-19 after 3 and ended up falling this one by a final of 44-36. The Rams dropped to 4-3. They are now 1-1 in the South 7 Conference. The Crusaders improved to 5-1. They are now 2-0. Rams' next game will be at Shagnon Gym against Cahokia on Friday night as Cahokia wallops the Centralia Orphans. We'll have a check of that in our scoreboard update in just a moment. Taking a look at your team stats in the second half from the inside, the Rams were just 1 of 11. That one came with 15.1 seconds to go in the fourth. They were 4 of 19 for the game for just 21%. Outside shooting, they were 0 of 6 in the second half, 4 of 16 for the game for 25%. All of this unofficial. 8 of 35 from the floor for 22.8%. Free throw shooting, 11 of 14 in the second half. All of their 11 of their 13 second half points, I should say, came from the line. 76.1% there, so improvement there. For Althoff from the inside, they were 9 of 17 in the second half, 14 of 30 for the game for 46.7%. They were 2 of 11 from the outside for just 18%, though from the floor they were 16 of 41 for 39%. Free throw shooting goes the way of the Crusaders as well. Actually, it doesn't. 10 of 13 for 76.9%. Rebounding edge belonged to Althoff unofficially, 26-24. Turnover disadvantage belonged to the Rams, 13-11. Taking a look at your individual scores first for the Rams. Trevor Flota, believe it or not, had a team-high 10. He was pretty quiet in the second half, had 3 big threes early in the first. 9 from Travis Mitchell, 7 from Jake Pike, 6 from Braden Fitzgerald, and 2 apiece from Jaron Lydell and Michael Fieser gave the Rams their 36. For Althoff tonight, a game-high 14 from Kevin Renner. 12 of those came in the fourth quarter, 6 from the line, 6 from the field for a game-high 14. 8 points from Brendan Gooch, 6 points from Eric Vermanick, 5 from Grant Streaker, 3 from Eric Mertens, 2 apiece from Sean Wells, and Ryan Markham gave the Althoff Crusaders their 44-36 win over the Mt.Vernon Rams. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. I would not fathom that we will hear from Scott Gamber tonight on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Perhaps we will. We'll slip out for a quick break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Downs, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
This is Joanne Joy with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back into the Schott Center to wrap it up. The Mt.Vernon Rams, who led 26-19 after 3, fall here tonight to Cahokia. That's next week. Tweeted that on Twitter just a moment ago. Follow us at WMIX Sports. But fall here tonight against Althoff by a final of 44-36. We owe you a scoreboard update. We'll get to that here. Of course, we also owe you a Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game. Let's see what we have. It's the final. Harrisburg defeats Murfreesboro 74-43. ZR defeats Alvarado tonight 65-50. Chester over SV tonight 65-41. Payback for the girls' game last night, in which the Lady Devils won 72-30 over Chester. In overtime, Benton and Heron are tangling, and Benton now leads 44-41 with 23.7 seconds to go in OT. Mater Dei defeats Woodlawn tonight. You heard that on AM 940. 41-25 is your final. Let's see. Carterville beat Pinckneyville tonight, I believe, 41-33. Midway through the third, East St. Louis leads Belleville East 43-35. Effingham beat Mattoon 53-39. Let's see what else we have. Again, Carterville 41-33 over Pinckneyville. Waterloo beat Triad tonight 43-34. Hamilton County with 5 to play leads Vienna 70-55. Brian Gamber's Waltonville Spartans stay undefeated. They beat North Clay tonight 61-55. That one could be a semifinal or maybe a final night matchup, or second to last night matchup, I should say, depending on how it goes, of course, for North Clay in the MTC tournament. Again, Harrisburg beat Murphy 74-43. El Dorado beat Fairfield 74-61. All of these are on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Christopher beat Wayne City tonight 55-36. And now we're just being repetitive. That scoreboard update is presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, it's Tony Wilt at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mt.Vernon. We owe you a Ren Lake College player of the game. I'm going to get it to Braden Fitzgerald, who knocked down some key free throws in the fourth quarter. Braden had 6 points on the night off of the bench, showed some poise, was 0 of 2, 0 of 3 from the floor. However, the freshman, of course, made some big attempts at the hoop, was really the only one that could get inside and break that pressure from Eric Vermanick down low, who was swatting and blocking everything away. and when everybody tried to go inside. So Braden, of course, had a big night off of the bench, and he is your Rend Lake College Player of the Game. Rend Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu, see how you can save thousands. Let's see, back on the air tomorrow with the Saturday Sports Show, AM 940 at 8 o'clock. Make that 8:08 after the 8 o'clock news. WMIXsports.com. We have a bevy of guests coming your way. You'll want to tune into that. We also have Showcase basketball coming your way tomorrow night as SVW travels to Hamco. Make that tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock JV start. On the air about 2:15, right here on the FM and WMIXsports.com. Next Mt.Vernon broadcast is Tuesday night. Lady Rams host Carbondale. That'll be on AM 940. Video online at WMIXsports.com. And then your next Rams boys broadcast will be Friday night. The Rams will welcome the Cahokia Comanches in the Shagnon Gym. And that, for the first time in quite a while, won't be Hall of Fame night. So that'll be unusual. So there we go. There you have it. That's a look at everything, all of your coverage. All basketball on WMIX is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. For Jeff Crow, for Jesse Clark, back to the studio, and for everyone at Withers Broadcasting and WMIX Sports, thank you for taking the time to listen and or watch Rams basketball. Unfortunately, the Rams fall in this one, 44-36 to Althoff on the road. I'm Chris Hugo, so long from St. Clair County.
Thank you for listening to Mt.Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX and watching worldwide on WMIXsports.com.